To E2. Well, how come every time I talk, my dog wants to move? Hey guys, it's Selena, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a little story time about the time that I met Tom Kenny, famous voice actor. He does voice of SpongeBob, Ice King, Squanchy, I don't really, everything else he does. He does lots of voices. If you want to know everything he does, just Google him, I guess. So I met him 2 months ago at C2E2, which is the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. Yeah, that's what it stands for. Anyway, so which is basically a comic and anime convention. So I went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the day that I wanted to see him was Friday, because I think that he was also doing a signing on Saturday too. I'm not really sure, I don't really remember. I just know I saw him on Friday. So I had the C2E2 app, so I planned out everything. I saw, I was like, I'm gonna go to this panel at this time, meet Tom Kenny at this time, do this, do that, and everything's gonna run smoothly. But that's not what happened. So I waited in line to meet Tom Kenny on Friday. Waited in line for so long because first of all, I think his time, okay, I forgot what time he was supposed to be out. I'm just gonna say like 11, it was something like that. So let's say he was supposed to be out at 11, right? This man did not show up to his signing until an hour later. So I was waiting in line for an entire hour before he even came to his own signing. He was an hour late. So I was like really mad because I was like, dude, I'm missing other panels. I got a busy weekend ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so all the people with like the fast pass tickets, or I don't really know how they cut the line, but they cut the line somehow. They had to go first, and everybody wanted to tell Tom Kenny like their whole life story and just have like 20-minute conversations with him. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Like, so all in all, I waited 3 hours until I was finally at the beginning of the line. So it was my turn, and this random person who works for C2E2 comes out of nowhere, and they're like, yeah, Tom needs to go. He has like a photo op that he's already late for. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, he was late to his signing. Can he be late to the photo op? Like, they had to wait an hour. I mean, we had to wait an hour, so can they wait an hour too? And it was my turn. I was this close, and that just really pissed me off because I just waited 3 whole hours standing. Like, if I had a seat, I wouldn't even be that mad. I mean, I sat on the floor, but I was just so uncomfortable. I was just 3 whole hours. Anyway, I was just pissed. So then, like, during the waiting, I asked some of the people, I was like, what's taking him so long? Like, back before he even showed up, I was like, what's taking so long? Oh, Tom's sick. And I'm like, well, I'm sick of waiting, so come on. So yeah, I didn't meet him at that point, and he left. So there's still a line full of people. I'm at the front, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do now. Should I just stay? Because he had another signing at 5. It was 5. And I'm like, so I have to wait in line again for another 3 hours probably at 5 o'clock just to meet this man. And this one person was like, yeah, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. You're gonna have to go wait in line again at 5. Try to get here early, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but I'm legit at the front of the line. Like, it's my turn. And you're telling me I have to wait again at the back of the line where all the other fast pass people are gonna get in front of me again, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, yeah. So then the people I was talking to, because when you're in line for 3 hours, you make friends. You know what I'm saying? You bond kind of with the people around you. So the people who I was talking to, I didn't even get their name, their Instagram, no nothing. Like, wow, they were cool, they were funny. If you're watching this, hi, hey, what's up? I was the Deku cosplayer. Anyway, so those people were like, oh shit, fuck that. So Larry just left, and I'm just standing there still, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try to get fast pass tickets or something. So this other person comes out of nowhere, and they're like, here, sorry for the wait. They have these like raffle ticket things. They're like, sorry for the wait. Well, here you go. I'll give you everyone in line a raffle ticket, and come find me and at 5 o'clock, and I'll let you cut the line. So I'm just like, dang, my new friends just left, and they didn't even get a fast pass ticket. Like, that sucks. So I got my fast pass ticket, and I kept that in my wallet. Then later on, I missed some panels waiting in line for 3 hours. So I looked at my little schedule because I had the C2E2 app, and I was like, okay, what's next? So I go to like a Tom Kenny panel. I was just obsessed with this man, I guess. He's a really cool guy though. So I go to this Tom Kenny panel where he's talking about stuff, I guess. I have a clip of that.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
And let's see, the other one, you know, I don't know why, but this is really freeing to be able to go in and get paid to do like every week.
It's the pizza is the pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza at the Tivoli.
Krusty Krab! I don't know where it goes from there, but
And then after that panel, I went to a Steven Universe meetup panel. And then it was 5, right? I probably went to another thing, I don't remember. Anyway, so then finally it's 5 o'clock. But I think I ate or something because I didn't get there at exactly 5 this time. I was like, I can get there whenever I want. I have a ticket now. Like, I'm cutting the line. I don't care what anybody says, I'm cutting the line. So I didn't get there exactly 5. I got like 5:10, 5:15, something like that. And there's this long ass line for Tom Kenny. And he wasn't late to this one, just saying. So there's Tom Kenny. And then so I meet I see one of the people, I don't know what to call them, just people working there. And I'm like, okay, well, I have a raffle ticket because I was at the like 11 o'clock signing, whatever time that was. And they gave us a ticket to cut the line. And the person's just like, I've never, like they take the ticket, they're like, I've never seen this ticket before, ever. Like, ever. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, at the last signing, we waited a total of 3 hours and we didn't get to meet Tom Kenny. So they gave us the ticket so we can cut the line for the 5 o'clock signing, which is now. And they're just like, well, I don't really know what you're talking about, ma'am. So then that person goes to the back with the ticket, and and then I see them talking to like their manager or something like that, whoever's like above them. And they're just like, blah, 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 talking. And they're like pointing at me, and I'm just standing there because I'm not about to get in the line. I'm standing like next to the line. And they're just like, what's going on? And then they come back and they're like, do you know who gave this to you? And I'm like, it was a lady, but I don't really remember how she looked like because I don't know. I wasn't really looking at her when she gave me the ticket. I just looked at the ticket and then I dipped. So I really forgot how this lady looked like. And they're like, can you describe her? And I'm like, I don't know how she looked like. And I'm like, well, she's maybe taller than me, maybe shorter than me. She has 2 eyes, 2 arms, I'm pretty sure. She's like a woman. She has hair. I remember her having hair. Like, I really do not know how to describe her. And then this other lady comes and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember this person. And I'm like, I think that's her. Only because she said she remembered me. So I'm like, well, maybe. I don't know how I forgot how somebody looked like, just within like some hours what I did. So this lady, she comes back and she's like, yeah, I gave her a ticket. She can come meet Tom. So I'm like, this skipping the line. I'm looking at everybody in that line and I'm like, ha, I'm skipping it. So I skipped the line and they're like, cause his signing wasn't free. So they were like, do you want to pay for a picture, a video, autograph? Like, what do you want? I was just like, I just want a picture. So I gave the guy the money because it was like, I'm assuming this guy works for Tom. I don't know, because he didn't have like a C2E2 shirt on. He was just like a guy. So it was like him and then it was Tom. So give this guy my money and he writes like a ticket and just wants a photo, whatever, and slides that over. And then people are talking to Tom, like again, telling them the whole life story. And I was like, just sign your shit and go, bro. So then, finally, it is my turn to meet Mr. Tom Kenny. And first thing I tell him is, Mr. Tom, I waited 3 hours just to meet you. Because he needed to know. Okay. And he was like, I'm so sorry, like I was sick. And then honestly, like once he started talking to me, like all of my anger, because I was mad for waiting 3 hours, just vanished. Because he's honestly so sweet. And like, you can't be mad to like at nice people. It's really hard. So I can see why people take their sweet time when meeting him, because he's so like conversational too. Like he wants to kind of talk to you, you know? He doesn't just want to sign and go. He wants to like get to know you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we started talking and I'm like, wow. And I felt kind of like, now thinking back at it, whole time I was complaining that people were like telling their whole life story to Tom Kenny and wasting time. But that's exactly what I did, so. Because he's just so conversational. You just want to talk to him when you meet him. So I was telling him after he apologized, like he's so nice. Oh, he's so nice. I was telling him how much like SpongeBob means to me. Like I was born in 2000. SpongeBob came out in 1999. Like I grew up with SpongeBob and it's so funny, la 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 la. And I was telling him how much the Ice King means to me, because honestly the Ice King means so much to me, especially after the whole Simon and Marcy episode. And I told him about that. He was like, yeah, that's a good one. That tugs on your heartstrings. I'm like, yeah, I love Simon. And then he saw my phone case, because I think I set it down on the table. And this is my phone case. Can you guys see it? Yeah. So yeah, obviously I like Rick and Morty. So he was like, oh, I see you like Rick and Morty. I love your phone case, la 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 la. And I'm like, yeah, love Rick and Morty. And so we started talking about Rick and Morty for a little bit. And he was talking about how his character, you know, he voices Squanchy, which I actually did not know until he told me that. Like, I was like, whoa, you voice Squanchy? How come I can't say his name Squanchy? Like, I didn't know that. I don't know. But I feel like I should have known that. So yeah, and then I told him, basically I was telling him how much SpongeBob and Ice King meant to me. And then, oh, yeah. So then I told him that I'm an actor myself, because, I mean, if I'm meeting a famous person, I'm gonna tell them that, like, you know, what I do. So I told him that I'm an actor myself, he was interested in that. And then I said that I also like voice acting, and that basically I'm trying to get the hookup, to be honest. So I gave him my business card and I told him, I was like, please, like, I can't just meet you and just like not give you this. He was like, what are you giving me? He was so concerned. Tom Kenny is so nice. Oh my God. He was like, what? And I was like, I took it out, gave it to him all dramatic. He was like, whoa. Cause like it has like a picture of me on it. He was like, so this is how you actually look like? Cause like I was in cosplay. He was like, wow, so it's nice to see the real you. I was like, yeah. And then he was like, I will keep this with me. And I was like, please, please don't throw it away. He was like, no, I really want to work with you someday. And I don't care if he was lying or not, because he probably was lying, but I'm just gonna tell myself that he wasn't, and that he's actually excited to work with me in the future. But yeah, basically talks about that. And then finally I got my picture. Cause like I said, that wasn't my goal at first, was like have a whole conversation. Because like I wanted to like just, the whole time, like the first 3 hours, like I thought of what I was gonna say, like a 30-second like spiel, just to say it, like I love your work. Just you know, a generic thing, just to keep it moving. Because when I was in that 3-hour line, me and the people we were talking, I was talking to was complaining the entire time that people were taking too long. But when you actually meet this man, like he actually wants to talk to you and make you feel like you're a person. So that 30-second thing just went out the way, and I probably talked to him for like a good 5 minutes, and he did the Ice King voice for me. Yes. How could I forget? He did Ice King's voice for me, and that was so cool, honestly. So I got my picture finally, and I'm gonna post my picture right now. Yeah, I'm in my Deku cosplay. If you watch My Hero Academia, that's what I was cosplaying. And that's me and Tom Kenny. And then I think after that, I went to, what did I do after that? I don't know. After that, I do remember going to another Tom Kenny panel, but I can't remember if that was the same day or the next day. And it was like a all about voice acting panel with like other voice actors there too. And let me just tell you, Tom Kenny is funny as hell. Like, cause he used to be a stand-up comedian too. And not only is he super nice, but he's so funny. Like, I was cracking up at that panel. I just wanna end this video saying Tom Kenny is a great person. Funny as hell, nice as hell. I want him to be my dad. And yeah, I'm glad I met him. It'll be an experience that I'll never forget. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tom, if you're watching this, I love you. And like I said, I love Tom Kenny. Great person. My father, yes. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.